tonight's episode of Sword Coast Adventures. Gonna be doing things a little more loosey-goosey this time as we are flash forwarding 6 months. So tonight's episode will be a discussion, maybe some clip shows of what we decided to dive into and take a closer look at. And as for the recap, watch last week's episode. No. Last time, after being thwarted by the pirate lords and losing the naval dock, the party rendezvoused back at the guild. You guys didn't really celebrate, but you definitely had a nightcap. Got your mail.
Nightcap? Wasn't it first thing in the morning?
Oh, that's right. You guys had breakfast. That's
I was like, it was in the morning.
And when we got
dust on when you were in it that long.
I was like, this doesn't sound right.
That's right. You guys had breakfast.
I'm sure someone had a nightcap.
So is it green because of all they're all green right now?
Grimkel went and checked on his special order for Skull and got his armor.
Yep.
Molly got sucked into a probability premonition device and has her paranoid Phil is stepping out on her.
Nothing's happened yet. She's terrified he's cheating on her.
So blurry soap there.
Dem came up with a wondrous item that he went into business with the shopkeep of that Aurora's realm.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
What was the item
Still
again?
waiting on his cloak of
Billowing. What was the item?
It was basically a bag of holding that couldn't pull the things back out, but there was
a bag of withholding.
Could.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bag of withholding.
Like the closets in Harry Potter.
Yes.
Kind of.
After that, Dem got a message in his brain to come meet the Open Lord in the usual rendezvous point, where redemption was brought back out to discuss the current state of affairs. He was given a Black Ops mission to take out the pirate lords, and was funded 5,000 gold to help Hibor with his projects. After that, party.
Hey, don't forget I helped Hibor out.
Yes. Your 80 gold was very much appreciated. Thank you. It will help. Very much so.
2 platinum.
Molly believes in helping those who are helping themselves.
They were called into Jenny's office after learning Drugok was still alive.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. And through
Why
much
do we
debate
always leave people to die after one episode, after one meeting?
Tired players storming out, they agreed to take on the Black Ops mission, and that's where we left off.
Tired players storming out. Because the DM needed a favor the next day. Thank you very much.
Alright, any pressing things in the first, to finish out the current month we're in, that you guys want to dive into immediately?
Yes, I would like to go meet the group. Can reconnect with them.
Okay.
In the usual way.
We should probably go on a date or something.
And then visit the library.
I should probably see how Tish is doing.
What?
Seems a good enough idea to go on a date or something.
Or something. Remember how well the last one worked out? You got eaten by a spider. And he forgot the kiss.
That was free form. That was 2 party members training and going for a nightcap.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's say, what's a good day? You guys go out on 7th day? 27th?
Okay.
What are you guys doing? Where are you taking her? Or who asked who out? More importantly, how did this all go down? proactive one?
Did you go with, hey, I'd like to have a night to remember?
I haven't really been to this point, and maybe I'm going to take a little more initiative.
Nick doesn't believe in initiative.
No, he believes in the two
Oh,
strike.
that's right.
Oh yeah, take a good gander at Skull.
Yeah.
He's definitely evolved. That'll
He's
be
a higher level than
that'll
me
be
now.
later on though. But
Oh.
yeah, by the end of the 6 months, that's Skull's final form. So far.
Wait till he reaches the next level.
Until he gets a third evolution.
But anyway. Mr. Field, you have the con.
Okay, a little more quiet. Not so boisterous. More restaurant than bar. And
I think Dem and Hibor could recommend a good place.
Could they?
Ooh.
Are you sure?
would I be willing to listen to their suggestion?
Well, it's like, not even would you be willing to listen, would you be willing to divulge it? Because we haven't really been out in front of the group.
Public to everyone else, right?
Yeah.
So I'd be playing it kind of close, not talking to other people about it.
Okay, so who are you asking, or how are you finding out this locale?
I'm picturing a really awkward conversation with Jenny.
Probably, yeah. Who else do I know in the city that I trust?
Hi.
Okay.
It'd have to be
Yeah, we
Jenny.
just had the discussion. He's not telling the group.
She gives you a good list of a few 4-star, 5-star places. She's pretending to buy your sly, don't know who you're taking bullshit, but
Yeah.
she's got that smirk that she clearly knows who you're taking.
Could there be a little gnome girl? Like, she doesn't know.
She'd bring that up if you were nearby.
I've always been nice to Jenny. There's no reason for Jenny to throw shade at me.
Yeah, but Jenny's a dagger girl. She likes to poke and prod people. Especially when they're taking forever to get to where she believes they should be.
Yeah.
Do you need the actual names, or?
No. I
Okay.
suppose I'll just pick one further away from our most common places, so that there's lower risk in running into anybody we know.
Well, Seaward is the most expensive, and Dem's pretty much the only one you'd risk running into. Or, I don't think you guys have actually met Minerva yet, so I don't think she would recognize you. No, sorry, she would recognize you from the
Yeah,
gala.
she would
Sorry.
totally know
My
us.
bad.
Okay.
Other than that, you guys don't seem to spend much time in the trades ward. Or the south ward. But those aren't really high-end places. Definitely quiet.
Yeah. Well, let's go to the sea ward. Is that what you said?
Yeah, up in the north.
Yeah.
It's basically top left side.
Do we take a carriage? Is it a very quiet / kind of awkward carriage ride up there?
Yeah. Definitely.
No, considering I did these to scale. That's how much bigger Waterdeep is to Neverwinter.
What?
I can't.
You can't see that bad?
Really?
I love how he's turning. It's like I can't see.
You know, at some point we will actually have like 3D vision or virtual reality vision, where you could just turn your head.
One of these days.
So,
Okay.
Neverwinter's about a third of the size of Waterdeep. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. A little bit bigger a city than I'm used to.
Big city, big problems.
That's right. Yeah, so as we go, to the restaurant, I guess try to break the ice. I don't know, ask about the weather. Questions a lot.
Yeah, it's very timid conversation, I would say.
Right. And
It's like-
then maybe go around to talking about how once a month I have to leave.
Okay.
She says,
I would say this. I think we should actually dive into. You're gonna bring that up.
So,
It's a
anyway,
nice evening out.
I talked about how I saw God.
right,
Remember that, right?
yes.
And, well, anyway, apparently, as a requirement of my service to this God, I'm supposed to, go on a monthly pilgrimage into, the woods or something.
That's funny. There used to be a similar type of excursion, I guess you would say, for some of the women in the Shire.
Yeah? Is it something you ever did?
Yes, as a teenager for the most part. But I don't think it's the same, reasoning, I guess?
Yeah. Well, I imagine direct commands from a god don't happen every day.
No, I would think not. What's the intent of being out there?
Probably to fulfill certain duties as a shadowier.
Should you have to go by yourself, or?
I didn't get a lot of details. However, from what I understand of nature and things like that, it's generally something I probably would take on by myself or only with the most trusted of companions.
I think we kind of glossed over the explanation, but yeah, given whatever quest you take on for your pilgrimage, it can usually be solo to a party, basically, depending on the threat.
Yeah, but it's something then I would pick up orders at the temple there in the city, and I would go out with a purpose rather than just randomly wandering out and hoping to be told something.
Okay, so then do you need the whole group to go?
I don't think so. I think what I want to do is, for the first one, I want to go out solo. I want to just get a feel of what it's going to be like. But then for maybe some of the others, maybe bring a party if I can, or even just you if you're down for an adventure.
I think that could be fun. I was just thinking though, maybe for your first one, I wonder if we could get those message globe things.
Yeah.
We had a set of them in the area I grew up in, because most of our people, they don't adventure out too much, and they want to be able to stay in contact. So we have one or two of them that stays with the main hall. Well, I bet you Hibor could tell us where to find something like that, or if he could even make it. You know how Jonesy is to get making everything these days.
Right. Yeah, no, that would be a very, very good idea, I should think. I would like that.
Well, perhaps we should talk to him about it later.
Yeah. Like that idea.
Alright. Go ahead and give me charisma checks. Or, Phil, give me a performance check. And Molly, just give me straight charisma.
I wasn't able to log in. Do you
Oh,
want to
sorry.
just find a dice roller?
I got you.
Okay.
No, 19.
Gotta love that plus 0. Seven. So, just like that scene played out, he's very fumbly throughout the night. Ball's in your court. How you want to finish the night? Is it adorable? Is it? How do you?
Oh, yeah. Well, she finds it because for the most part, she's seen him as in command.
Yeah.
So she kind of thinks it's a little cute that he's kind of fumbling over himself a bit.
I was like, from his perspective, he's bombing on stage.
Right.
He's sweaty. He's nervous. He's
like she's kind of doing that blush and giggle thing at him because like it's so not normal, Phil.
Yeah.
Like that it's just so freaking adorable.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're wrapping it.
Huh? Oh, so we're still going? Oh, well, you were asking me a question.
Yeah, your call how it ended.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Because he's too nervous to follow through.
let's see.
He's just afraid he's gonna forget again.
I'd probably be so nervous that I'd be following her lead the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
So if she
Anything
were
to add
to
to-
want to take it further, I would follow.
I'm trying to think. Like, so she kind of probably like leans up on like her tiptoes a little bit and goes, "You're really adorable sometimes, Phil."
Kind of goes into a goofy blush.
She-
Right.
So I said
She
she.
did in real life right now too.
I was like, she kind of leans up on her toes, like,
Yeah.
because I'm a good foot shorter than you are.
Kind of. You have to brace yourself as her tits bounce you. So they're a good foot. They're a good foot in front of her.
Shut up.
D4 weapons.
The things of legendary stories.
It's like, make a con save, nosebleed.
I'm gonna hit him in the nose. At least not yet. So you don't lean down or anything?
What's that?
She's not gonna fucking climb him. I mean,
From that Will Smith movie.
Bitch?
Like the and he's like 80-20. You
Yeah.
go 80% of the way and
That was 90-10.
no 20. So I guess you're going the 90. I'll go the 10.
I was like, unless you want her to have to climb you, like you're gonna have to come down a little bit.
Right. Yeah. No. I'll commit.
Alright. Where'd you go? Go ahead and make a performance check.
Okay. If you could make that for me, please.
Natural 1!
Oh, I really suck.
14?
Is it like awkward?
So
It's so fucking awkward.
she goes 90. You mean to go 10, but end up going 20. And you just totally clank teeth.
Fuck. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Awkward.
So she kind of rubs her teeth for a minute. She reaches up, grabs your cloak, and pulls you down to her.
There you go.
Just like
Go ahead ahead and make performance with advantage.
Tired of waiting. Gonna take control. Okay.
27. Jesus.
Molly performs, damn it.
business.
You're gonna need a con save on that one. There you go, 16. You're lightheaded and kind of do that kind of 1-2 step, kind of looking at the stars.
Yeah, well then, stupid grin it up, I guess.
Yep.
I hope we can do this again sometime. And with that, she flips her hair and makes into a room.
And to that, I confidently say, huh?
No, I'm not gonna get the Spider-Man thing. Woo! Start swinging through the city.
Last person we had swing through the city almost killed himself.
That's true.
Give me time.
He did it without rope, though.
Because the idiot dropped the
Oh,
rope.
I think Phil's got more than rope right now.
Pole
His
vaulting
bow
through the
is
city.
strong. He is firing kill shots right now.
No.
Alright, so I'm gonna make note of that. Alright. You guys getting done in
Yeah.
that first week? Finish out the month?
Probably the next day, the meeting with the people, and then bookstore.
Yeah, you said
Okay.
any particular book you're looking for, or?
As many books as I could find on the Weave.
Okay.
Basic edition.
He's at the black shop.
You just searching the bookstore on your own, or just in general? How you tracking down these books?
Adult bookstore.
I'm certain I know of a few bookstores. I would go to those first and check those.
Certainly
And if
do.
those don't have what I'm looking for, then I would ask the store owners, as I'm looking for a certain subject, more of a beginner's guide, because I already know a good portion of the subject, but I can't necessarily convey the entireness of my knowledge.
Okay. Give me an investigation. What are you doing?
Working on skull training.
With
getting-
Shara, or?
With Shara, yes. Trying to reach him up to. It's the last time I looked.
What's with the poop brown dice?
Right?
Oh, that's
The-
changed one
The
color.
last time I looked, he wasn't. He was at like 90%, trying to get that last 10%.
Phil tried that.
I also, in that week, want to start getting him comfortable with Molly and Phil.
Okay. You want more with that, Phil?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, just to insert, I feel like that could also be a lot of those grazing touches that we hope Grimkel doesn't notice.
Right, yeah.
Sure, you just want to insert something.
Oh, and then
Yeah,
black
right,
powder.
in our covert relationship.
Exactly. Like, it's one of those things, like, nothing's intentional, but it's, like, unintentional intentional.
Well,
Right.
Yeah.
before everybody came in, I was talking to Nick about it, and I want to get like a harness or a saddle, basically for Skull, for both Molly and Phil. They
Sidecar.
both tandemly can ride them.
Sidecar situation.
Sidecar?
Like side pouches. You could mount the dog, and then they'll be in the side pouches like sidecars.
Which kind of
Well,
works since we're both
And then a
ranged.
few days later, you come back to the shop to have alterations made to the armor.
Yeah,
Alright,
down with
go
that.
Go ahead and make persuasion.
Oh shit. Yay!
8.
Yeah.
To basically, you would have to add another enchantment, basically, so that the pouches shrink with Skull to match his form.
What's it gonna cost me?
It's going to cost you 500 gold.
Do you tell us that you're doing this?
Yes,
Because I think Molly would probably contribute to it.
because I've got.
Yeah.
I was like, she'd
I
probably.
only have 58 gold and 10 platinum.
I was gonna say she would probably contribute about 200 gold.
And I've got stuff in my
So you only got 92 on it.
bank account, I believe.
I was like, you both have at least $3 grand in your bank
I
account.
was like, take it out of the bank account.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't have. What's the
Yeah,
platinum?
it's
10
gonna
gold
have,
right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, platinum's back to normal.
Damn.
Not bad,
Should have changed it.
Alright, so. How much? Sorry, you're both doing 250 or
I'm doing 200.
200 from Molly?
Yeah, 200 as well. Can he match the rest, or is he still short? Because I can.
I mean, I've got 10 platinum and 58 gold.
You don't have a. Does he not complete anything?
I don't
for this?
have a bank account because I didn't get any of the quests because I wasn't on that one with you guys.
I thought we
You guys
completed
didn't give me
another one.
any.
Quests?
Or
No.
not quest, but mission, whatever.
You've done your Kakuri one.
I was like, how much did I get from that?
You got 25 gold. And
That's it.
Yeah.
Because I got.
that's still a lot.
Really?
It's like I didn't get.
For a simple escort mission? For
Oh.
a small business owner?
And I got my chakrams, so.
And your chakrams, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
I don't know, that was a pretty fucking dangerous mission.
I didn't get anything from the investigate the whatever the
It's like you-
spellplague.
Oh.
I would say, Phil, are you doing 250 or 200?
I'll go 250.
Okay, and then you're doing the other 50 or?
Yeah, I'll drop the other 50 on it.
So, I got you.
Awesome.
Alright, yeah, Joe. Phil. Oops. Your account has been deleted. We should automatically get that.
I don't think there's any problem with riding Skull right now.
No, eventually.
Well, yeah. The end of the 6 months when he's 6'4".
He's a beast. Yeah. It'll save you basically money, but it took you pretty much the day to scour the entire bookstore, and you happen to find a book on not only the beginning of the weave, but basically Mystra's story on how she was able to create the weave, and how Shar copied that to make the shadow weave.
Neat. How much?
It only cost you a gold piece.
There you go. In the book. That night, 8 o'clock, could use one of the newly created. And I'm going to point in Phil's direction. Go. Phil, could you please come and see me? You can reply to this message if you want. And then I cast message and send that message.
Because it vibrated, and so it was like Hibor sending the message.
Right?
Oh, that was perfect.
He's asking if his wife can go pee.
So I hear how
What?
talking to me.
Aaron.
Only if she doesn't break a light bulb
Right?
in our
It
faces.
was like, hide all the light bulbs.
Wait, what?
So you hear
Sorry, I was like, we're screaming right now. Let's not.
in your head, Hibor going, Phil, could you please come and see me? You can reply to this message if you want.
Wait a minute, when is this?
Probably like the third
This,
day.
yeah, this is day 2-ish.
Okay, and we went out on day 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, it's in the middle of our date. No wonder Phil's awkward. He's hearing voices.
Right.
He's out on a date with you thinking of Hibor.
He just became out, or he hears voices in his head.
Became who?
And I say,
Jordan.
what if
Mm.
I don't
I hate
want
her
to
voice.
respond?
I didn't
as a
hear what you
response?
said to begin with.
I didn't hear what you said. Say it again.
What if I don't want to respond?
Was that your response?
That's my response.
You get the,
And I cast it again. Then you don't have to respond if you don't want to respond, Phil.
you get that like when you look at your phone, the message says red and there's no dots.
Right.
Feel like he read it.
Okay.
Phil, like you're with it.
I'm in the
You
guild.
need to see me sometime this month or like right now.
Right now, please, if possible.
You
For
can
like
just-
maybe 5 minutes.
Evening, then I will go over to Hibor.
you can just cast message. That's one of your new things.
Yeah.
Like free.
Yeah. So I open the door. Phil, if you would like to come in, and I pull out the book. You asked to learn as much as you can about the weave, yeah?
Right.
Here's a book on the weave. Thunk. I just drop it in your hands. This is the basics of the weave. If you want any advanced knowledge on the weave, you can ask me as many questions as you feel like you want to, but that book should get you a good start and deep understanding of the weave and its various aspects.
Okay, I guess I'll find time to read this book.
Right. Take your time. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be in this room pretty much for the next foreseeable future. Ignore the sulfur smell. How you doing?
We don't
You know,
dive into that.
reading about magic and stuff.
Good man.
Alright. Short and sweet. Alright, so go ahead and make an animal handling check to see how you progressed. Sure. Any other important business?
Did we handle the? We're not gonna roll. Do the talk with the.
Oh, the black powder. Yeah, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I was like, I'd say within a couple days after our date, we probably go and talk to Hibor about the globes.
This guy seems to have his pulse on the climate and knows he can lowball you. Offering you about 200 gold for the barrel.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you buy it or did you steal it from somewhere?
Stole it from the ship.
Stole it.
So it's good. Good powder. Just
It would have gone to waste as the ship went down into the sea.
Would have added more to the
is
explosion.
that a speeder? Sure.
It's Captain America.
Can't even. Oh, okay. From the folds and
Oh, I
everything,
see
I
it
thought it was
now.
the scout trooper on a speeder.
I was like, it's hard, yeah. It's,
Then nothing special happened with the
see, that's what colored hair
group,
should look
the
like.
secret group.
Nice to meet you guys.
Love your hair.
Thank you.
Nothing of note with the secret group.
Oh.
I'm asking.
I would say this first week is probably when you were tracking them down.
Got it.
They had moved a few more times and you had to puzzle it out.
So your peoples.
I mean, no idea what you're talking about.
I'm asking this Crystal. You can tell because there's no change in my voice.
God, Poppy.
And then you guys come and see
Hi,
me.
Poppy. Hi, Poppy.
You guys come and see me.
Yeah. Phil and I eventually come to see you to talk to you about the globes. Like Belle's dad.
Yes.
So, can you make like talking globes?
What's the best way to get out of here?
Go out the
That way.
gate, yeah.
Thanks.
Globes.
Like communication globes.
Globes, no. Communication, yes. I'm actually already working on
Relieved
something
now?
like that. I need.
Relieved.
Glad you're here. Need your ear measurements for the talking devices. I'm going to be making a type of ear covering that's going to basically do what this does, and I pull out this little wooden stick. What this does.
What does the stick do?
So my ear can hit people?
No, so basically,
Skull
what this stick
can fetch
does
your
is
That's what I was just thinking.
I've enchanted this. This is a wand.
Okay.
It doesn't actually have anything.
Don't point that thing at me.
Are you there?
No,
Basically, it has the message spell into it. I'm going to enchant a set of ear coverings for you guys so you guys can cast message through the earrings, so we can talk to one another from a certain distance away.
What's the distance?
About 100 feet.
We were thinking more along the lines of communication on a single plane.
Yeah.
Possible. That'd be longer and probably a little bit more expensive, but I mean,
Well, can you do it, or do I need to go shopping?
I could look
There we
into.
go.
I
Now
could
he's gonna
definitely
do
look
it.
into the price and see how much will give you a price.
Finally, that's Hibor to make something. and he
Right?
can't deliver.
That's exactly what she's thinking.
Yeah. Yes, I can.
That's why she was like, well, can you do it or not?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. How much and how long is the current?
That's funny. That's usually the question I get.
Okay. Oh yeah. Right. No, that was Hibor. Like, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
That was both. That was both, Nick.
Both.
So yeah, if you want to give me some time, I could price that out for you guys.
We're like, how long would it take you to make it? How long do we have?
Let's see. If I delay
His
going
botanical
out,
clock
I'll
is
have a
ticking.
good 3 weeks probably before I have to go on one pilgrimage, right?
3
Sorry.
weeks before he has to go on a pilgrimage?
His first pilgrimage will be next month, basically anytime within that frame.
So,
Okay, and so
can you do it in 3 weeks?
Like, they're more like guidelines, not actual.
right.
You know, every 30 days you have to go out into the woods because that would take a lot of planning because it takes time to get to the woods.
Right. Tied to
Give me a couple of days and I'll be able to answer that a lot better. I won't know until I actually know what I need to go through to actually create the item. Making items is not a. If you need something right now, might I suggest a scroll? You might be able to buy it if you just need it like right this second or in the next couple days. Then might I suggest a scroll?
No, I need it within the next 3 weeks.
I can definitely give you my best.
Okay. So, in the meantime, I'll only go shopping to find out pricing and...
Part of Hibor's soul dies a little bit.
Hey, you told her to come to you when she needed something and you can't deliver. She's taking a backup plan. Phil's going away by himself, and she wants to make sure she can find him.
Going to make intelligence tinkering.
Right, that would be just since Tinker's not on there yet.
That is it.
Oh, you added it?
We can.
Ooh, cupcakes.
That's all.
I made them.
I just ate.
But did you eat a cupcake?
No, I had green
So then you did not.
Oh, that's good.
Cupcakes are better than your ice cream.
Motherfucking please.
I think he asked you for one.
No, he didn't say bitch please.
Might
He said
have been
motherfucker
closing
please.
you.
So maybe he was asking
what
you.
do. I mean, maybe swing my way.
There we are.
I mean, it's not nothing I haven't.
20.
Okay. You know it'll cost you roughly 125 gold. So that's
For sending?
for a pair of sending stones.
Oh, okay. I get back to Molly. I'm like,
So that's what 25 gold every 8 hours.
25.
So 5 times 8 is 40 hours it would take them.
I call you back probably as soon as I finish this, and like, I could 125. Make you set of sending stones. Not too difficult.
Okay. So she goes back. She goes to the bank and she gets him the money.
Do you have any particular stones you want me to use? Preferably not obsidian, please.
Phil's
hard to carve.
stones?
Huh?
Phil's stones?
Oh. The spell you use with your wand, is that sending?
That's sending.
Yeah, it's going to be the same range.
Sorry, no. Message is what I use. Sending is.
Okay.
I could actually create a temporary one.
So then what's sending?
Well, that's good to know for the earrings, because the earrings are going to be message. And sending stones
We've
are
learned usage
Yeah,
limits.
same plan.
My cloak.
So yeah, that's exactly what you got. The only problem is there are one use per day.
actually, and I go like this, Molly. 1 second, I actually have an idea. I want to roll back a little bit because I forgot I had that ability. And I go back inside and I go outside and I look on the ground and I'm, nope, too small. Oh, there we go. And I go, I'll be right back. And I go in the door, do my little quick thing. Here you go. These are 2 sending stones. You can only use them once a day. You need to take one, and he needs to take the other. You can send a message to him anywhere on the prime material plane once a day. All right. Let me know when you're done with them, because these are not permanent. They're permanent as long as I make them permanent, but sometimes I might need to use the power for something else when you're done with them.
How much more to make them? I could use them more than once a day.
To add charges, I would say add another probably 300 gold for each charge you want to add.
300 gold charge. This I'm using my infused.
Yeah.
I can make these right now. I can make quick magic items, and that's basically what these are. If I need to use the magic from these for something else, I might have to take them out. But as long as you need these, you can use them. But when you're done with them, I'll need them back, and the power will leave them. If you want a more permanent one, then that will cost money. These are free.
Okay.
So while we're getting a more permanent ones in a few weeks, just in case I have to leave sooner, we do have these.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we both take one.
Okay. Druga. Anything you wanted to accomplish immediately the last week of this month?
Is this before or after the time skip?
This is
During.
the start of the time skip.
This is the start of the time skip?
This is in Myrtle.
Alright,
Where we
a few
started.
questions. Am I in prisons?
No.
Oh, yeah, you didn't know you escaped and basically swam to shore a
Lovely.
long way.
So
Smell like
do
wet.
I have my armors and shields and all that?
No.
Lovely.
Well, you had your armor and whatever you had equipped in you, but whatever weapon you had got left in the boat.
Okay.
No, because you were shackled, so. Make strength. No. Where's Habit?
It's all good.
If you want, you can put it on mine and you can share with me.
Okay, so 18. So yeah, when you broke free, you managed to grab your stuff. And that's also why it took you so long to swim.
Hooray!
Your shield
More
helped drag you into a current, and you had to basically swim all the way around the docks.
Hooray!
There's no stop at Drugak.
No.
Drew
It,
Gank.
maybe you floated on it like a door.
Can't stop
He
Drew
bared
Gank.
down and bugged out.
Because he's a bugbear.
During that first week, I want to also start looking for more horns.
So you're not taking your training seriously?
Yeah, I am.
Which is it?
Taking my training seriously.
Okay.
That willow tree got bigger.
It's like power down skull. Alright, so yeah, what do you...
Honestly, I thought I was going to be in prison longer. I did not plan for this. All right. This is great. This is
He was
good
planning
news.
his third character.
All right, good. Yeah, I know. It actually was.
The return of
You told me
whatever.
to save you!
I know, but I mean, if I would have failed that, what would have happened?
You would have lost your shield and sword, or whatever your melee weapon is.
Okay.
Or not lost, so you would have to reclaim it somehow.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, basically, I even notated in your the two guards that know who you are. Basically, they were having doubts about going through with it, and then when they heard the gunshot, you used that distraction to bust your chains and dive overboard.
Lovely. Okay.
And
So I guess for the most part, I will be laying low, praying, and perhaps try and talk with Cyrus. See if I can, maybe not talk to him, but see if he can guide me.
okay.
And basically,
First week laying low. You don't hear anything in the news. Nobody's come to the guild looking for you. And about on 7th day, the 27th.
on the 7th day.
That night you had a vision of basically a caged bear broken free and seems to be going on to freedom unhindered.
Hooray! That's great. Alright, I'll also be keeping my ear close to the ground to try to hear anything of some undead doings or whatnot.
Okay.
It's definitely something I'll try and be aware of as what he does.
So on the 30th, 10 day of Myrtle, you guys are all having breakfast. The guild hall seems to be well crowded. Sofo kind of stands up on the bar, quiets everyone down. Jenny's standing there. Can I have Molly and Amnon come to the stage?
She kind of looks at everybody and like slowly gets up.
Ooh.
Come now. No need to fret. We've called you all here today for some good news for once. Amnon, you've earned your hunter badge. Are no longer a rookie in the guild. Molly, in light of all you've done in the past month or so, we've promoted you to monster. Drinks are on us.
Hooray! A toast.
Jenny exchanges your badge for the new one.
One
Congratulations
shiny.
to you.
Thank you.
Little badass now, aren't you?
Corn always was.
We'll have to take you out one night.
We should do that. I think we'd have a good time.
Don't let her drop kick you.
So you guys celebrate, cake's passed out. Joyous day for once.
I don't know.
That was the
The
key.
7th was a
cue to
pretty
get
joyous
the,
day.
The hall's loud. As you're enjoying your meal, it all feels quiet to you, like something's starting to drown out the noise. And you start to hear a familiar voice. Hey Molly. The sharks. Congratulations. The noise slowly resumes.
She kind of leans over to Phil. Did you hear that?
Are we all sitting together?
Yeah.
You okay?
Ben, you lost sound. Oh, there you go.
Did I hear that?
No.
No.
You okay?
She didn't. But you obviously didn't.
Didn't what?
You're what? What?
She kind of sits back down. Another round then! Gets up to go get another round.
You know, appropriately.
She's kind of like looking around, like trying to covertly look, like in the corners or
Hi, boys.
hallways, windows, like. See anything? No.
you?
Well, actually with smiles on her face.
I walked away.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
No, she said
Then
another
I
round
am
then and got up
back
and...
to my knitting.
What's going on, Molly?
You're knitting. No, I got up and walked away after you all kind of looked at me like I was crazy. She went, another round then, and went and got another round.
Oh, sure. I'll take another round.
She didn't give you a chance to respond. She just got up.
Alright, so basically we call on you guys since you're the ones in the system. But I've dropped a bunch of news articles, so let's start with the first.
Wait, what?
Kithorn in the calendar. Kithorn, first day, the first.
Every single time I click it, it immediately shunts it down to the bottom of the list.
Under notes?
Calendar.
Yeah, under the calendar.
It's the book-looking one, second row on the top, second end, right underneath
So
the
what do we?
triangle.
I'm sorry. What?
Right here.
So basically you should see a bunch of red dots.
Right there.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing the red dots. I just don't know which ones that we need to be.
Kithorn.
Kithorn, the first one on
First
Kithorn,
day, the first.
and it did nothing.
You want me to read it for them then?
Yeah, if you got it up.
Tensions are high. Waterdeep Chronicle News. Tensions are high with the Fishermen Union as they are taxed hard by the pirates for protection. A lot of businesses have tried switching to land trade routes, causing the cost of goods to drastically increase. That's the news of the day.
Okay.
Anything you want to discuss, or?
Well, have we started working on trying to track down the pirates, doing any research on how to get there? Or...
I'm very close on getting a lead on that. I just need to get together with some people and finalize all that news. And I should have a pretty good idea of what everything is currently at.
Okay, because I think that's Molly's kind of thought is that she would get together with everybody and be like, so this is seriously affecting shit. Perhaps we should start doing something?
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Okay. So you bring it up, and Hibor basically tells you that he's got leads, a network that could help you gather intel.
Okay.
Anything else anybody wants to bring up, or? Okay. On to the third day.
Reports of strange phenomenon across the country have been pouring from the lush fields, turning to dead lands, floating land masses forming purple fire in the sky, no magic zones, mutations, other planier monsters appearing, and much more.
Oh, well, that sucks.
And those affected by spellplague have been labeled as spell scarred or spell plagued based on the ailment and rightfully shunned. They are cursed, diseased, and need to be eradicated.
And that's the official news. That's
Are they like feral?
People-
Some are. Some are affected like Shorix was, where he has that mutated maw. Yeah, some are mutated. They look like they're not burned, but like they were near a hot enough heat that they look bubbly and boiled. And
Kind of like in
Ghouls.
Maze Runner.
yeah,
And are they still contagious or anything like that?
nobody knows. That's why people are afraid of them. They think they're contagious, and they want to eradicate them. Especially the ones that they're calling plague. The ones that are scarred basically just seem to have gotten an ability from this craziness.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the ones that basically looked mutated and ugly and diseased. That they're like, we gotta get rid of the plague people.
I'll go to that.
Does it seem to be spreading?
Well, you've noticed the effects in like bodies dropping like crazy, people spontaneously combusting. But now it's gone beyond just killing people and mutating them, affecting them further and further.
Oh, so it's continuing on.
Yeah.
Like it didn't stop once the clouds
Now
cleared.
it's just more widespread. Now it's out of Waterdeep.
Oh.
And the quarantine zone is still. Is it full of them?
Is the what?
The quarantine zone or the old quarantine zone is still full of them?
You mean the City of the Dead?
Yes.
No, City dead returned back to normal.
Okay. Are they holding these people anywhere, or are they just straight up hunting them down?
There's been lynch mobs that have had to be quelled. No legal action has been taken towards these
I was gonna say,
people.
what's Trish have to say about it all?
Most of the plague people are turning to the church, looking for salvation and aid and holy water and greater restoration, stuff like that.
Is Greater Restoration working on them?
Most of the people affected can't.
What about
afford it.
regeneration? Or is there no one powerful enough to do regeneration?
Like, nobody's been able to even try it? Like,
Not that's been reported.
I'll go to the churches and try and help them out, I suppose.
Okay.
Have I met up with I'm sorry, you're doing hands now.
It's okay.
No, you're up.
So you head to House of Healing, I assume?
Yeah.
The most prominent church. They do have like an entire wing of these people. Not so much quarantined, but basically this is where you stay if you want our help.
Yeah. That's great.
They've been basically passing around the coffers throughout the neighborhood trying to raise enough to cast greater restoration on one of these people.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's been done yet though. As this trade affects more and more, people are tighter and tighter with their purses.
It's fine. I could definitely at least go around and, you don't get to die. You don't get to die. You don't gotta die.
Just spare the dying.
I could do that. Definitely do some healing and regeneration. Pray for them. Do whatever. I don't think I have regenerate. I do have a lot of healing spells, but nothing.
I was like,
on that
do
scale.
general healing spells help them at
Yeah,
all?
I got-
Do they work? No? Oh, okay. I was going to say, because if you were to report back that at least healing worked, Molly might come to join you, but...
It has to be something big to bring them back.
Superior health potions do nothing, I take it.
No.
Cure disease?
You don't have cure disease.
No, it
I guess
works
you
as an
can do
axe.
everything.
An axe works, right?
It'll stop the disease from spreading. Or getting worse.
Let's see.
Do we know
I would
that,
say
though?
no, just because it's not an actual disease.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what if it doesn't? What if you've got to burn the bodies too?
Or something crazy like protection from good and evil. I don't know.
Burn.
Yeah, you're not at greater restoration yet.
Okay, it's no problem. But I'll just do my
Fifth
best.
level, I believe.
Yeah, I'll just do my best. That's all I can do.
Alright, well, you end that day feeling morally sated
Yay!
to not much effect.
All that matters is that I feel good about it. Any rumors in there about what may help, or if they've heard any rumors about it?
Nothing's been reported.
Lovely. Alright. That may be all
Anything
I
else?
have. That may be all I have. For now, the only thing I could think of possibly doing besides minor healing and sparing the dying is acting like a big, scary bugbear and making sure people don't come hang these people. That's about it.
Okay.
You
Spend a couple days actually protecting the church as well.
Mm-hmm.
There are protesters who are basically outside boycotting it, saying,
That's fine. I'll stand outside and be scary.
what happens if this, affects your children,
I pray that they don't look as ugly as you.
Oh. Nick, you ended up actually meeting up with the Harpers.
Okay.
They're happy to see you. They do tell you that a good portion has splintered and started their own faction called the Moon Stars, I believe.
Okay.
Basically, when they were attacked,
Who attacked?
it was Cyric. The cult of Cyric.
Oh,
A good majority wanted to go on the offensive. The other majority wanted to keep things, stay in the shadows, do what we do.
okay.
And so the ones that wanted to be offensive left became the Moon Stars.
Alright.
It's Moon something. I'm pretty sure it's stars.
Okay.
So the numbers are smaller, but their connections are still coastal. And they tell you started looking into it, and we'll report to you as soon as they have something.
On the Moonstars.
No, the pirates.
On the Pirate Lords. If you can get the information to me post haste, where I'm currently trying to deal with them, so that's a high priority.
You tell
Would
them
you
you're
not
back
have
at the
any
guild,
information?
so they show
Sure.
you. They
But the pirates?
tell you where the newest drop box is, closest to the guild.
I know how to
Okay.
kill, but we haven't collected any
Alright.
information yet.
Just a matter of gathering the intel.
There will be.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else?
Start on the list I sent you then.
Alright. Alright, next is the 7th. On 7th day.
Open Lord Daggelt Neverember declares martial law and has suspended the masked lord's authority to quell growing tension in the city and stalled council meetings. The naval dock has been officially made the pirate lord's private dock. It is prohibited under penalty of death to enter without permission.
Nick,
Alright.
What?
that helps us in planning our Black Ops mission. Now that we know that that dock is the private dock for the private lords.
Pirates. It's just the
Pirate.
Instead of it being the naval dock, it's the pirate dock now.
Yeah, it's the pirates.
Basically, they have control of those gates.
Okay.
So, like, Hibor,
Yes.
you can make us look like other people, right?
I can do that myself.
For a short period of time. Yeah.
How short?
One person for an hour.
So, like, what if we could get maybe some pirates and get some information from them and then go be them?
Be them?
Yeah.
For knowledge on the lords, you mean?
Yeah, like,
Oh, my sources are already deep in that. They're already, I'm sure that they have at least multiple members currently in finding that out. I should have the first in news within the month of the lords. They're compiling a list for me. I actually just
look, shit's happening. I mean,
So
we
wait a
just
minute.
sit here and wait?
Are we all
unfortunately
together talking
there's
about this right now?
no.
Yeah, I would think so.
So, Hibor, you entrusted somebody else with our Black Ops mission?
No.
Gathering the information should have been on us.
Who's gathering the information? Is it Jenny?
I know that I probably missed what you said, but why are we upset that he's using an intel network to get information for you guys to do your job?
We're not. We're just curious what the information is because this is the first we've heard about it.
Curious of who his sources are that are going into it.
It's
And especially
not-
since this is supposed to be a covert op
We need
Has
to know
he
it's
told
somebody
other
that
people-
we can trust.
that we're doing it.
If you trust me enough to know that the sources that I'm pulling from are trustworthy to the extreme, to the point of life and death trustworthy.
And you approve this?
Me? If he says he knows what he's doing.
Because he's supposed to be like our little leader on this, right?
That was on the other mission.
Oh, okay, well.
Huh?
Molly kind of assumed it
Nobody was
carried over.
nominated. Yeah, mission lead.
It's whatever.
No, it's not whatever.
It's not my place.
Can we use whatever?
If you can find wherever.
He's changed his
Wherever,
name.
whatever is.
Possibly
that's
thinking
something
about doing
else
that
I'll do during
myself.
the time off. I'm going to go visit Sammer and regale him with my stories.
Oh, okay.
You know, I
Jesus
think
Christ.
I would like to use.
You know, there was thunder upstairs.
I would like to use my cloak. Do I know of any bars the pirates like to?
Yeah.
Some of the lower level pirates like to frequent.
Isn't
and
that the
get
one you
drunk.
guys all went to?
If you wanted to investigate that, yeah, you could easily find out with your network of spies.
And I would like to use my cloak and, kind of
Blend.
look like somebody blend in with the regular crowd at that bar and go have some drinks with some of the low-level pirates.
Okay.
It's gonna turn out bad, I know it.
I would say, are you just going at this alone? Just randomly, hey, I'm gonna go find out where this bar is.
I want to take Drugok with me.
Always a good idea.
Dum 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 dum.
Because
And
what,
maybe Devin.
To be fair,
what says low-key more than a bugbear?
Thor.
guess I won't be
I'm
in
in a
my...
cloak. You can't tell who I am. I'm covering my face.
Guess if this is covert, I won't be wearing my
You said
giant,
low-key.
heavy armor.
Okay.
not how that works. Oh, it just changes the clothes you're wearing.
You don't know who I am.
Let's
You
be
never know.
casual about it, right?
Come on, Ragnarok.
Just fly casual.
Yeah, we'll be casual. I'll go in. Nice. We can both have matching braided beards.
Ragnarok.
I could go
Oh,
in.
Oh,
come on.
Oh, I didn't understand. I didn't know you were making a Thor reference.
Like I said, Ragnarok.
That's about as well thought through as this is. No one knows what I am.
Ragnarok and Drugak.
Alright.
Just
So-
told you I have.
We're gonna make this a skill challenge.
What if Molly went with him as like a pirate hooker?
Thought you were gonna go to Sammer.
I said at some point.
Oh, okay.
This is great.
It's even better.
This
'cause
is gonna
Drugak
work
has no
perfect.
idea
So-
Hey,
what's
I'm
going
using my cloak to actually blend as much as possible.
So between the
Yes.
7th now and the 9th, when are you seeing Simmer? When are you going to the bar?
I'm gonna go on the 9th.
Okay.
So we'll go on the 8th to the bar.
Because we're on a date on the 7th, aren't we?
This is a different month.
Yeah, we're in the
Oh.
next month now.
Gotcha.
Are we next month or the? Yeah, we are the next
We're on,
month.
yeah. Fifth arm now.
Some months are quite a bit shorter than others.
All right.
Those are usually festivals and changing of the season
Oh.
and things.
Gotcha.
Like the weather's getting warmer now.
Skill checking it.
Yep. So, how you guys starting this?
Well, I figured we'd go in there like I'm looking to make some money and you guys are my muscle.
High class pirate hooker.
Yeah.
Totally inconspicuous.
Okay.
A bugbear.
Hey,
and
the trade routes are tough right now. People need money.
They need to release some stress and blow off some
Very
steam.
true.
That actually is.
It kind of works our advantage on that one.
So, times get tough. I mean, how many women are out there working as strippers, put themselves through school?
So, are you selling yourself as a stripper to this club?
No, I'm selling myself as a high class as an escort.
Okay.
Tits of legend
Straight
right here,
prostitution.
fellas.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are what songs are made of. Tits McGeherety right here.
Well,
This could go so bad now.
The gold to see them. They are.
The life of the DM: plan something and then immediately throw it out.
It's more. You're selling yourself as a hooker. You better be prepared to be a hooker.
I guess I'll just be around like no touching the merchandise.
until you paid for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So you are prostituting yourself.
If the situation comes up,
How are you guys entering this bar that's full of these rowdy, horny-ass pirates?
I would say like that.
Rowdy, horny.
I look quite hot, and I'm in there with two beefy dudes.
Or you can just go in and be inconspicuous and eavesdrop
Okay.
while we do this. What is the goal here for us, by the way, if we're doing this?
To seduce a pirate, get some gold, and get some information.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're
Post-coital,
going-
they tend to
so-
talk a little bit.
So we're gonna...
What skill are you using to get in the bar?
Seduction? By the way, I bypassed this all through Phil first, so he doesn't get all like, you're
That's
doing
supposed to
what?
get.
But she feels like he should know.
I think
Alright, well.
there it is.
Did you hear all that, Ben?
Yeah. So that we're secure, right?
So what?
Yeah.
Kind of like the idea of
You're phrasing in and out. Did you hear what was going on or not?
Yeah.
that sounded convincing.
Yeah.
Yes, he heard.
Yes, you heard? Okay.
Yes, I kind of like the idea of maybe me entering first to kind of scope it out. I
I
guess.
think it's a bad idea. Tell me it's a bad idea. I just thought it was...
I don't think it's a bad idea. I think we enter. I think I should enter it first, scope it out.
Hibor doesn't know this is happening, so he cannot tell you it's a bad idea.
I can scope it out, see what's going on. Kind of try to get my eyes on a few of the maybe more talkative, rowdy, drunk pirates. I think is kind of like a symbol, like a signal to when Drugak and Molly come in, they know first mark.
Okay.
So I think on that I need to just, probably more of a perception, I'd say.
Perception?
Perception to kind of just
Oh,
get my
you're
kind of
scouting?
Trying to
kind
find
of
some
scout,
mark.
find the most boisterous, rowdy, drunk. So run a check.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess that was one of my more
These bards are good. They need to get a raise.
So 13.
yeah.
Spot plenty of drunks. There's a lot of people getting into the music. Spot a couple people who look like they might have loose lips.
Molly walking yet?
Assume that's how you got in.
I thought he went in ahead of us.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had to
To
find
tell
Mark.
us who the mark is, basically, when we come inside.
Alright, you're passable enough to just enter without turning too many
Or
heads.
with my cloak on to look less robe to look less Viking and more regular customer there. So
Yeah!
I go to the first thing I do after spotting them, I guess, is go to the bar, order a couple pints,
Okay.
and make my way over to some rowdy, loose-lipped pirates.
Okay.
Hand them a drink
Make
each.
a persuasion with advantage.
Oh, thank God, that was with advantage.
Wow, that would have.
Yeah, they're your friends right now.
Good.
Alright.
You guys can make your way in.
Okay. Do we have our earrings from Hibor yet? Is that how we know?
No.
Oh.
Oh, I think you guys it's probably just time-wise. No?
Yeah.
Come in?
Yeah, I can see that.
We'll wait 15 minutes, I suppose. And yeah.
I was like, yeah, 15, 20 minutes. That's what I was thinking.
Alright. We walk in. Heads turn, I imagine, towards me. Oh,
There's
lovely!
lots of demi-humans.
Oh, that's amazing!
I don't turn any.
In this climate, most demi-humans turn to piracy. It's the only people that accept them for their skills over how they look.
This is great.
Both sides are on.
I feel normal here.
I was like, are they on me?
A few that spot you, yeah, but a lot of people are focused on the bar and just getting drunk. You know, you're kind of short in stature. You have to like look down and notice.
What about the guys that I'm with right now? Do I notice them? Noticing everybody else walking here?
Sure.
These two walking in?
So they're walking up towards you.
You want me to just pick you up and make you happy?
You'd like to buy me a drink.
I'll take you up on that.
Thanks.
From this table here.
Boyfriend, who's your lady?
Not my lady.
Could be though.
Well then, she ain't claimed. I got a doubloon for you.
Doubloon, that's it.
Something at you.
She snags it, drops it back on the table.
She's on fire.
How much is a doubloon?
That's a good crack.
Huh? It's a gold? Okay.
I think she might be a little more than that, buddy.
Run that game, are you?
Why don't you buy me a drink? We'll see what this goes.
You see where this goes. Then I'll buy you a drink.
For the right price.
I love this band. You guys hear these people? It's amazing.
Well, let's take them up to see the band.
I'm okay with this. You got this.
Oh, 15 give you a good time.
My hands start dragging off.
Then she kind of throws you a look over her shoulder.
Keep an eye on where she's going.
So I kind of.
That's fine. They're making good decisions. Ting, 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 ting. And that's the last.
This is a great.
We always throw everything out the freaking door.
No, if this works, it's gonna be great. I guarantee it.
A one?
Natural one.
Alright.
You glance over at your guy and it's just.
This is great.
He's beasting out to the
I
music.
really love this place. I feel
Like
so
Pied
normal.
Piper is just kind of taking over him.
I feel so normal here. No one's staring at me. Come here more often. I might be a regular.
So there's still one more pirate at the table with me? So how about we put a bloom on game of strength, my friend.
Pulls up the pistol. We'll play some Rakshasa roulette.
Do it.
I ain't doing this. A pistol.
Worst happens, you go
Are
to
you a
Valhalla.
pirate or are you a princess?
I'm princess.
Oh.
Wait, worst case scenario, you just go to Valhalla.
No,
You get to come out of the horn.
yeah, there you go.
How is it played?
One shot. It's all about reflexes. Ball in, ball out. Go or pass.
Dibs on skull.
Can I do a perception check?
You may.
You got this.
I believe in you. You've done worse.
I have.
Much better than
Music's
a
loud, the crowd's louder. Focus in as he's twirling the gun. You kind of hear it slowly make out the ball rolling in the barrel. Slowly tracking it. There's a moment where you think you lost it. You're about 90% sure the ball is not in the barrel.
Oh. 90% sure. Alright. I'll go.
You're gonna take it?
I'm gonna take it.
Alright. Picks up the gun, you watch him kind of press it to your head.
And that's how we lost Grimkel.
Place it down. Crazy motherfucker, I made that game on! I love this guy! Who do you sail under? I want to party with you.
I'm not selling to anybody right now.
Gotta hear it almost like a record scratch. Just feel all eyes turn to you.
Go wait. Fuck. Where's Molly?
Oh, this is the best damn thing ever. This
Oh,
is,
he takes you up to one of the rooms.
I take it back. You guys are doing great.
I sit him down,
Sleazy.
which is fine. She expected that.
Kind of walking around. You kind of hear him locking the door. Not seeing any sign of a coin purse anywhere.
Which is fine.
Alright.
Just sit him down. Start doing a nice seductive dance around him, pressing my tits up on him a little bit, running my hands down his chest, over the front of his trousers. As I start whispering, I'm going to lie, for reasons you not know why. You shall believe the lies I tell. Believe my lies. Believe them well. I cast Charm Person at 4th level.
4? Ooh, this is good. That is great. Gotta love bards. Gotta love bards.
There's really no point.
Oh.
It just allows you to charm more people, more than one person,
Oh, it does?
for each spell slot you go above.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I only need to cast it. I thought maybe it would be harder for him to resist.
So go ahead and... Oh, wait, no, yours is... What?
Wisdom,
Wisdom save?
right? Pirates aren't wise, correct?
No,
He's
they're
also
pretty wise.
drunk.
They're just not intelligent.
What?
Alright, so we'll give him disadvantage for being drunk. Oh, shh.
Like
First
that.
one was a 14. Or no, 9 with... Wait. Okay, so 1 was... So 9. So yeah, he fails.
Okay. And so the entire time I'm asking him questions, I'm continuing like to rub on him and touch him so like it seems less out of the ordinary that I'm asking things.
Okay.
So tell me, sailor, where do you come from? brought you here?
Like, do they make it every round, or?
I don't think so. I think he's charmed until I hurt him.
Okay.
Or somebody in my party does. He's charmed by you until the spell ends or until your companions do anything harmful to it. And it lasts an hour.
Good use of charm person.
Not as stupid as you guys think I might be sometimes.
No. I don't think you're stupid.
Okay, so this is. It just makes it friendly towards you. It's not brain control or anything.
Okay. Like I said, I'm still in seduction mode.
I don't believe I should be telling you that.
You don't want to tell me just a little bit? And she kind of licks like right below his ear.
Make a con save.
Ooh. Tastes a little salty, huh?
Taste of the sea.
Take it like a champ.
Like a pro.
Like you've been hookering your whole life. No flinch or anything.
She's gonna need Minnie's shower or bathtub so bad after this.
I got acid.
It's okay. She'll prestidigitation this out whenever this is over.
You came in on a smaller ship under Souljack's banner, but not on Souljack's ship.
Okay.
Anything else?
So, I bet you could take me to some kind of a party, right? I mean, if I make you feel real good. Could you introduce me to some of your friends? She kind of undoes his belt a little bit.
Pops up on you, grabs you in. Well, I ain't sharing you. Twirls you onto the bed.
Does he come at her?
Slowly, yeah.
You sure there's nobody you want to introduce me to?
Oh, that's the one I want to introduce you to.
The shiver goes up Phil's back.
So, she feels like she's not going to get much more out of him. Lord, make me a bird so I can fly far, far away. Dimension door outside of the bar.
Is that Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Alright.
Jenny.
So,
Nice.
she kind of peeks back inside the bar and tries to get one of their attention.
Oh, everyone's got Grimkel's attention. How you getting out of this one, Squirrely?
The hell's that beeping?
Ben.
Me and my friends made our way down here from Lillian. Heard that might be some work for us. Willing
It's
to.
a recruitment party. Kind of signals, and before you know it, 3 huge guys just kind of lift you up. You're like, what the fuck? And they start carrying you out. Take his furry friend, too.
Fuck did I do?
Performance only.
But I requested a song.
I heave you guys onto the street.
That's it. This is usually where I do something stupid, but not this time.
Those days of drunkenness are over, my friend.
Not as young.
Alright.
That was great, by the way. Every
We
single
got-
part of that was fantastic.
I think
I
we
was
got
so fucking nervous.
absolutely nowhere.
You g-
I may or may not have to go wash my robe now.
Me?
Yeah. I was like, why?
I thought I did it pretty well.
Yes, but I didn't know you were gonna do that shit. In my mind, I'm fucking ready to go dark. I was like, why are you tempting me?
Oh.
Everything went well.
good
Hooray.
use of bard spells.
Alright, so you have a meeting with Sammer next. Oh god. At the Green Lion, I assume.
That went well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have gone way worse.
I
He
mean,
wants
I had
to
a
I
skip
pistol.
thought it was clever.
I did have a pistol to my head.
Yes.
He still likes you, and with the dark times coming, he's like, I need entertainment. I'll pay you 50 gold a night. Yeah, but if you can do the next 5 nights, he's saying the 12th through the 16th or 17th. 12, 13, 14.
Does she know when Phil's leaving yet?
You don't.
Okay.
Do you need muscle?
I was like, wait a minute, I can't take you in there. Wait, no, I
That was
couldn't.
like,
Sure.
yeah, that's the other you can't go in there.
It's the other me.
Yeah.
Samara and I on good terms?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't remember.
I think you started mouthing off, and I had to cover for you, and
Yep.
that's how you got out.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds like me.
Yep.
I held a gun to my head, okay?
You like tried to sell Gary to him with his knife trick.
She'll say yeah, she believes she can be there the next several nights. She does have a friend who's leaving town that she may have to come in for a later shift, or so to speak.
You get the impression that this is non-negotiable. Like, even refusing seems like a bad idea.
Oh. Okay, well then she'll go along with it. She'll be like, sure, sounds like a good arrangement.
He's one of those business guys, when you're good with him, he'll treat you like family. You know?
Okay.
Second he feels slighted, then you're his worst enemy.
I would love to come tell your companions my stories.
Just the vibe in the room itself feels like just you being there. People are happier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well then, it's
These
totally
are-
stroking
These
your
are
ego then.
murderous thugs that, don't get a lot of good times. And Sammer's been promised them entertainment for a while, and he never got back to him.
Oh. So maybe that's the way she starts off the conversation, apologizing for the tardiness that there is, as he knows the things that have been going on in Waterdeep has required her attention as part of the guild.
Alright, on to the 10th.
To quiet the political noise, Open Lord Neverember calls the Lords Alliance to submit to discuss the Pirate
To a
Lords.
summit.
Oh. It's really small text.
Well, I tried to make it big, and someone didn't like it.
Discuss the Pirate Lord's lawful takeover.
When did I ever complain about the size?
The day I changed it. Why is it so big? It's so friggin' big.
Nick doesn't like big things.
That makes
No
sense.
cool. Molly, when you go back to your room after the meeting with Sammer that morning, you find a note on your desk.
Okay.
It's signed to Shorts.
Okay.
Do you read it?
Yeah.
Okay. He explains basically one of the things he learned with all of the books he took from the Blackstaff before it went kaboom was something about your tome. Your Once Upon a Tome.
Mm-hmm.
That if you focus on it and change the language, it has different effects when you read the story.
Do I know where my tome came from?
You just know it's a family heirloom.
Okay.
And then when it's passed on, it basically is a clean slate of stories for you to put into it. This has never been mentioned before.
And so it's what if I change the
You
language?
change the language you read it in. It has a different effect than what the current effect is.
Okay.
He says it takes about 48 hours of basically retranscribing it that you have to do within a 5-day period for it to take effect.
and then I have to.
Oh, those intelligence gathering people.
I would have to transcribe it back. I take it.
Yeah, you would have to spend another 40 hours to change the language back. Yeah.
Okay.
What time of the day is it when I get this?
I'd probably say just before afternoon, 11ish.
I'm gonna wait till the evening. Wait, this is the evening.
Well, I guess it would be whenever you went to check the Dropbox.
I didn't do it in the morning, probably.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the guild. Do I see any of these guys in the main foyer?
You guys doing anything special besides breakfast?
Canoodling. Apparently, we're spending time with Skull too. I think.
I think I may
No, it's not long enough.
go to either A, back to the church to help out the people with the spellplague, even though it probably won't do much, or B, go to the yawning portal and sell my healing services.
Constantly reassuring Phil that nothing happened.
I'm sure.
Okay.
I feel like at some point she would try to covertly discuss it with Hibor, like, oh, I've never told you this, but I have a family heirloom that I keep my stories in.
Oh yeah?
But we've noticed when it passes on to the new personage, it becomes a clean slate. So I feel like, I mean, it's obviously magical, but I wondered if you might be able to help me kind of figure out some of the properties of it.
Yeah.
With everything that's
simple
going
stuff.
on, like, I figure like the more we know about different magic things, the more beneficial things could be.
Yeah. Is this when do I have this when she's talking to me?
Yeah.
Well, good. Oh, that's great. Sure. I can cast a quick spell and see what's the magic of your book.
Okay.
No problem doing that. I need to talk with everybody in the thing. I have information. Finally.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess we could
Is
gather them up.
Grimkel around here? Are you around here?
Might be out training Skull.
To the pens. Grimkel, if you can hear this, please come to the food hall.
Mess hall?
The mess hall. As soon as you can, you may reply to this message if you want.
Ah! Why is he in my head?
Please come to the food library.
Wait a minute, what was that you just did?
It's a spell. Message.
And how does it work?
Well, this one works by storing the spell into a wooden matrix, and I cast it on by myself, and it sends a telekinetic message to the person within 100 feet. And it's up to 25
So would they,
words.
like, hear your voice in their head, then?
Yes. Like, watch. Molly, I am talking in your head now. You may reply to this message if you want.
Don't I hear him just right in front of me, though?
It's kind of like when Ash messaged you.
Okay.
Exterior and
It
all
is
kind of
similar.
fades.
Okay, that's what she wanted to know.
I'm gonna reply. Why are you in my head?
Because it's a spell, please come to the mess hall. I'll explain further then. You may reply to this message.
I swear to Odin, Hibor.
Then are you in the... Or are you already left?
Well, we're eating breakfast. I imagine I'll be eating breakfast.
Well, then I come and get you. And Phil and everyone else who I can see in the hall. And if anyone's not there, I'll do a simple 4-point call for them. And if they don't respond, then... Oh, they're not within range. And I go away. Then I stop worrying about them.
I assume everybody's there.
Alright.
Them included.
So I bring them up to my room. Unless they protest going into my room. So I have received the reports. I love the pictures, by the way. Reports on 4 of the captains.
Oh, yeah, sorry, there was a note saying that the information gathering for the... I didn't actually get around to it. The 5th captain, fortunately,
was
did
it?
not make it out.
How was it?
Oh, this dead.
How's what?
The cup.
It's like, many Harpers died giving you that information.
Oh.
Especially those on the first High Captain.
Trust me, the information will not go to waste, and very soon their deaths will be avenged. You can count on that. So I bring them up and I basically hand
Take
out
that
one
to
each.
the bank.
You hand it down. It doesn't matter which one. Except for this one. This one goes to Grim.
There you go.
That one's you. So these are many Bothans died to receive this message. I do say a lot of people die to get these these information to you. This is basically a breakdown of the pirate captains and everything. They can my information gathers.
Shall we go in numerical order? Or? That'd be
Second high.
I
Drew
got
Gok.
Yeah, I got 5th.
Oh, you print this on both
I
sides.
can't read this.
Yeah.
I cannot read this
Here,
either.
I can read them.
I'm like, I can make out some
I like
of the
how
words,
everybody
but I'm
else
like,
has got 2 pages except for me.
Well, it's just because like they cut off the pages
Can you
are
read it?
smaller than regular.
Right, you
So I
had
had to
first
adjust.
high captain, right?
5th.
Oh, 5th, so it's second then. Second high captain. Baron Barum.
Ascending order is what I was saying. Fifth to second.
Knock yourself out, man.
Soljak's 5th, isn't it?
Nope.
So Jack's 3rd.
Oh,
Barthu Chen? Is that what it says?
sounds Asian.
Barthu Chen Renspor?
Totally picturing
You totally can't read it either,
I
can you?
can read
The-
it.
It's a
the
really
third parts of the
It's a
Caribbean
really
right now.
weird spelling.
It's Hartauchen Renthor. Rethnor.
Renthor? Okay.
Close enough.
Rethnor.
Alright. He's a Gith Yankee paladin. He was arrested 20 years ago in Neverwinter and escaped during a citizen revolt. Wait, sorry, I need to do my voice.
Projection!
His ship.
Did you hear that, Ben?
Can you hear Aaron?
We now have audio again.
Alright.
He didn't want us to hear his little.
Rethnor's ship is an advanced airship, unlike anything we have seen. This has made it difficult to investigate, but we have a detailed route he takes every week. Weapons are 3x3 large cannons, bow hatches that open to drop artillery, bow, obviously, and some type of possibly flammable tankard. The crew is approximately 20 known associates. Athrogate, a dwarf male fighter. Percy Elray, a human male artificer. Aglar Hawklin, a human male rogue. Darblin Del Abate, halfling female spellcaster. Glothakai, or Glothhawk, it's a weird name. It's a half-orc name. A half-orc male barbarian. And Emerald. Glofgal, and Emerald, a half-elf male bard. The majority of the crew don't look very tough. They rely on their enemies not being able to board, and the strength of those increase. Notes: he travels with no less than 3 other ships escorting him. The other ships are cannonless, smaller versions with more focus on spellcasters. What is this wax? It smells nice.
Candle wax, right?
Well, I mean, obviously.
We need to buy you some sealing wax.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I remember when Mercer talked about when he did it.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
see.
and his picture, if you want to see it.
Yeah. 4th High Captain. Throa Terrors. He's a merfolk brute known to kill before uttering a word. His stature is said to be misdirection. He carries a nautical hilt or knuckle weapon and an interesting helm. Ship. Terrage is hard to describe as it looks like a shipwreck that floats. Lots of various sized harpoons. Varying-sized harpoons. Crew. Unknown amount, but merfolk and Kutoa?
Kuatoa? Yeah.
Kuatoa
Fish people?
are all we've spotted on deck. They have shark riders that appear to be Senhagwin. The ship must be towed by a dragon turtle. That's gonna be bad. I got nothing. Sorry. Notes. Breathe water for a long time. Use lots of electricity, but don't be in the water if you do. I've been up for 3 days straight and have no idea what I'm saying. Good luck. Personal touches I'm unliking. 3rd High Captain, Dagnir Soljak. He's human fighter rogue. His skill in a fight is only shadowed by his tenacity for evil. From torture to pillaging, he knows how to leave an impression. He has been seen wearing a lot more armor and longer blades. I saw him testing some type of Higgs impact shoulder weapon. He had high impact.
I told you,
That's a
the
J.
writing
That looks like
weird.
a J. That I goes like that.
You guys can't read Old English? Come on. What kind of nerds are you?
The moderate kind?
High impact shoulder weapon. He had a woman in chains when he came into port. My lip reading skill isn't great, but I think her name was Hilda. While bruised, she looked well fed. Ship. The Sunken Jack is a summer. What?
Watching the wave of information.
Right?
Brain energy.
The Sunken Jack is a submarine. I'm told named for
It's like
the
I'm pretty sure
artificer
Grimkel's
that
having some
designed
very
it.
visceral reactions right now.
He is a submarine. I'm told named for the artificer that designed it. Saint Marine. I cannot pronounce that for the life of me. I'm not even going to try it again. It has underwater explosive surface-to-air bombs, 20 by 20 cannons with different types of rounds, including explosive, fire, and sticky. His route has been the hardest to track, but he makes port at least once during the first week of the month in Luskin. Lugnon,
Luskin, that's where
in Waterdeep.
the pirate that I entertained was from.
That might be a good place to start.
Not surprising. That's where I took out a whole battalion of his men.
Luskin, Lillian, and Waterdeep. Crew, mostly human and scum. Known crew, Valissa the Brown, human male spellcaster, member of the Arcane Brotherhood. Norok's Creed, human female assassin. Zephyr, air genasi, male warrior. Notes, bomb from far away, like a lot. This guy sucks.
So, if we could overtake the airship, couldn't we bomb Souljack's ship?
Well, his
We
ship's
can't bomb
underwater.
his ship. He's got Thorhilda.
Who? Who's Thorhilda?
My girlfriend.
I thought your girlfriend was a Griffin Rider. Or the chick in the pens.
Yeah, so which is it?
How many girlfriends do you have, Grimkel?
Only one.
Good on you.
Okay, it's not my business. Second High Captain, Baron
Maybe
Baron.
Tish will help us rescue her.
She is an She is an Eric Cochran
It's
Ranger. I've only
Barry.
seen 2 Eric Cochran in my life.
Yeah, Barry.
Kind of
Barry
Cox have
Barrow.
you seen?
Huh? Eric Cochran. They're bird people. I've only seen 2. I'd love to see another one. She wields a multi-strung bow with never-ending quiver, they say. Wears something that helps her fly faster. Ship. Baron's ship is a brig-class wave
Oh, that
cutter.
bitch pit.
It has larger than normal mass. She keeps the ship out at sea even when the crew comes to port. She tends to stay close to Kurtz unless sent out on assignment. No luck on weapon intel other than the ram and standard cannons. Crew, she keeps a small crew, mostly demi-humans. As far as we can tell, they all have some form of flight and underwater abilities. Known members... I love this name. Starstream, Eric Cochran male. Sea Legs, Merfolk male. Jawless, some kind of shark beast. A gaggle of imps and methods. That's crazy. Notes: make sure you can fly and swim. Seriously, this chick is vicious. It's cut off. I'm sorry.
Then you're on the wrong side. No.
Make sure you can fly and swim. Seriously, this chick is vicious. There's rumor that she's sensitive about being respected. Also, she may be in love with Kurtz. Don't know. Kurth? Kurth. Don't know if he helps, but it's been either useful or dead Wegast. It's like she's dead, right?
Dead weight.
Dead weight. Dead weight. So then now you guys
You're
can
either useful to her or you're dead weight.
So
Gaggle
So,
of this.
does your dragon thing, do you blow fire?
dragon. Oh, the wyvern.
Yeah.
It's wyverns don't breathe fire. Wyverns usually. I have a tail, like a
Yeah,
poison
no,
tail.
no, I'm looking for you to blow fire.
Can
Do you
make you
ever get-
fly if you want.
Who's fire?
No. Adorable. Did you ever hear the story of Vigorous?
No. What is that?
There was once a boy who yearned to do something that most humans can't do. He
Okay.
wanted to fly.
Okay.
So he actually created his own wings, not unlike our friend the pirate captain. But he started to get too big for his britches, and he flew too close to the sun, and his wings melted, and he died.
Okay.
So I don't know, maybe if you could blow fire on her, she could die too.
Well, usually a lot of things die when fire is applied to them, but I'm not 100% sure because Aarakocrans are born with wings. They have their own wings, so I mean, I don't think fire would do anything more than normal.
Can you
He
still
built
fly
his
with-
own wings. That sounds like an artificer. Why would he? Or he just use it to spell. Spells are pretty easy. You want to fly? I can make you fly if you want.
Hi boy, are you trying to derail my stories?
No, not even remotely. I'm just
Okay,
trying to
then.
understand them.
I told you what happened.
Let's see if you can
Fire then.
convince your not girlfriend.
Which
maybe
not girlfriend?
a
Aaron
griffin
Cochran.
egg.
What?
A griffin egg.
Which not girlfriend? 'Cause apparently he's got 3 of them.
Maybe even more. We don't
The
know.
one that
That's
has access
true.
to griffin eggs.
I would love to do. Some
So what's the
experimentation.
battle plan?
It starts with a griffin egg.
If we can fly, I think we should take over the airship.
I can make one of us fly. Yeah,
You can fly.
I could fly. I can carry you, you two. I can make one of you fly. The other one maybe can hold on to the other one. I'm not 100% sure.
Can make the
on that one.
bugbear fly.
Oh, whoever I make fly can fly. Well, I can make them fly for an hour.
Can Dem fly?
If I'm bonded to an animal, being a spellcaster, it'll grow exponentially very quickly.
Is that why you want a griffin
Like, I
egg?
know George isn't here, but where's Dem during all this?
He's
He's pretty
there
dope.
with you guys. I suggest planning. We start a text chain on the group or something. To really go into detail of that, so we keep going through the flash forward. I'm sorry, we're gonna get stuck again.
It's fine.
Okay.
Because I'm basically planning any call to action isn't gonna happen until after the 6 months.
Yeah.
While I have you all here,
And we're in the second month, right?
Yeah, we're in the first week of the second month right now.
Okay.
while I have you all here, may I please? I'm making you all magic items. I need a few measurements from each of you.
More than our ears now.
No, only the only extra
He
measurements
wants
I
your
need is
chest
his.
measurements.
Soon
I need
you get
you.
everything you need from them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you
On
guys.
the 21st.
Do we go to the summit?
On to the 21st.
Oh, I thought the summit was the 20th.
Okay. Breaking
So far,
news!
it's,
Mystra's presence has been felt again. Was her demise a hoax? Followers, feeling renewed, are planning a rescue mission?
Let's see.
Rescue mission to save the House of Wonder.
Out of game question, real quick. Where is, if he even exists in your world, where is Elminster during all of this?
You wouldn't know.
Okay.
Did Samara enjoy my stories?
Oh, yes. You need,
250 gold.
oh, yeah. Shit. Forgot to pay your bills for last month. That's 50 gold.
Okay, 50 gold.
50 gold, so 5 platinum.
Yep.
I'm taking that out of the money pot.
So you said I got 200? I got how much?
5 times 50, 250, so yeah, just 200. That way you don't have to mark off.
Okay. I am now down.
I kind of need to do some jobs.
Yeah.
There's always the young portal.
I do have a map now. I know Dan would be down to go down again.
Of course you would be.
Got distracted.
Boobs.
Bob's.
Was I a little too detailed with my seduction?
No, you were. Phil was supposed to go on a pilgrimage.
Ooh.
Still the month, he could still go. But I wanted him to leave while you were otherwise engaged, so you couldn't say goodbye.
That's why I planned it that way. That's why I asked exactly when you were going.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you still need to do your pilgrimage. There's a orc logging problem. Towards the
Oh, your book. That's right.
forest to the left of the long road. I don't know if it actually has a name.
The tradeway?
Yeah. Basically, they've had problems with orcs in general. They keep moving their strongholds closer and closer to Waterdeep. Grimkel and Drugok were initially one of the ones that helped drive them away. But they've kind of started working their way through a forest now. And it's upsetting the ecosystem. So they would like you and the other Shadow Eaters and anybody else you would like to invite to drive them away.
That's the
I need money.
what the Shadow Eaters are doing right now.
Is Reginald finished by now?
Yes. Sorry, what was that?
That's the main Shadow Eater quest. Is there any smaller?
Damn hotel Wi-Fi.
Yeah, this one's worse than usual.
Quest I could take on solo.
This is what they're offering right now, yeah. I was like, if you want to venture on your own and find your own pilgrimage, you're welcome to try.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what I want to try. Take my own initiative.
Okay. How are you going to go about that?
Well, travel to the woods again.
Okay.
Go find another horse.
I was like, which one are you going back to the woods you were at, or are you going to...
Well, that's what worked the first time, right?
Claire 2.0.
So you going on a horse then, or...
Yeah.
Alright. You're going solo?
Yeah.
Alright. So that's gonna jam you up for that week.
You check in every day.
Absolutely.
Alright, on to the first. Flam rule. First day.
The The dock ward, while low income to begin with, has become seedy and dangerous. The sea trade economy has bred desperation and hopelessness among its workers and patrons. Open Lord Neverember has the watch removed from the dock ward and instead posted at checkpoints instituted to contain the dredge. The guard now patrols the area in far fewer numbers.
As you kind of go about that day, once again, sound kind of goes muffled, and you hear a shark's voice again. Molly, I'm gonna be out of town for a bit. Voice fades back in.
Why do you keep talking to me?
No response.
It's like because she's heard Hibor say you can respond, so she wants to try.
The list pricing out. I've finished the pricing out stage of all those items, so I can make the rolls. Or is that not yet?
Just assume it takes at least $4,000 of your $5,000.
Got it.
And then 500 to rebuild Reginald.
4,500 total. Got it.
You're wandering the forest for quite some time, not really knowing what you're looking for. There doesn't seem to be anybody harming the forest. The forest doesn't seem to be overgrowing. You wander around. Anything particular you're looking for?
Probably what I would expect a Shadowweir to look for, right?
Okay. Go ahead and make a survival.
If I'm not seeing it, then I mean, I don't know. Try to set up a shrine and pray.
Commune with nature.
That's what you don't want them to do.
It takes you a few days of actually really trying to commune with Maliki. You kind of get the sense that this isn't what she wanted for you.
Okay.
But about the third day in of praying and hoping, you kind of get a feeling, a direction, like a compass needle pointing you where to go. And you start trekking. Seventh day. This will be a lot more for Dim and anybody who wanted to go partying with him, as it is Lyra's night.
Is Phil back yet?
No. This honors the Lady of Joy with dances and balls held throughout the city. The Sinishur Ball is the highlight of the night. That's the one Dem was invited to. I believe he said there was no +1, so I'm going to stick with that since he's not here to be persuaded into letting you guys go.
But look at how good I made Minnie look last time.
That's true. Sponsored jointly by the Lords. In lieu of that, it is nowhere near as fantastical as people make it out to be. It seems like it was done on a bargain basement budget.
Because the trade routes are...
And the Lords are suspended. They're not making money for one, and they're not in a mood to celebrate. This is, their power has been taken.
So her dad was one of the lords.
Huh?
Her dad was one of the lords then?
Who?
Minnie's?
No way of knowing.
Oh. Okay.
Lords are all kept in secret. They have magic armor that protects their identity.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I mean, it could be anybody.
But we're not there. We I guess we hear the secondhand from them.
I'm just saying, even in general, the streets are poorly decorated.
Oh.
It doesn't feel like the normal festival. So yeah.
We've got to get these pirates out of here.
The city forcefully musters the festive spirit as they prepare for Lyra's night festivals. Little girls have been reported missing, 9 so far this month. One eyewitness claims it was a group of 3, 2 in purple robes and 1 in armor and a blood-red sword. Yes.
I made any journeys back to my good friend to provide him with more entertainment.
If you want to, yeah. You want to book another week?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need some work.
He will
Yeah,
schedule
I do.
We'll in for the 10th through the 15th.
And she might ask him if he needs any muscle to do any odd jobs around. If not, it's perfectly fine. I know some of my friends who need some work, and figured if you had it, I would offer.
Dear child, who would I be providing these services for?
No, they would be providing their services to you.
Sorry.
My apologies, of course.
So, I know he came off a bit rough, because, like, maybe I could cast a spell on him so he can't speak.
Awkward situation.
But, like, my good friend Grim, like, I know he came off very rude, and I sincerely apologize for his rudeness. And maybe if he
Purple
just...
eyes kind of widen.
And if he doesn't speak, like, you know, I could cast, like, a mute spell or something on him.
Tell you what, I don't speak to him at all. You take 10 gold off your fee. I might have work for them.
Okay. I will relay the message, good sir. I appreciate your generosity.
Sorry, you'll be making 40 gold a day. I believe that was 6 days.
If he comes in.
Hmm?
If he comes to work for him.
Oh yeah, he's got work for him if you're willing to make that deal.
Oh, so I have to make the deal even if Grim doesn't take the deal?
You better make Grim take the deal then.
Hey, Grim, you're doing a job.
I was like, you're one asking for the job. You better do the job.
Okay. So I'll find you some work, but you got to keep your mouth shut. And like, if it helps, I'll ask Hibor to like help me cast a spell on you.
I need the money.
So, she gives you the note with the information and a sack of 500 gold.
Okay. What's the information?
There's a supply wagon that'll be waiting for you just outside the north gate, about 5 miles out. Just need you to take it into the city and deliver it to the Green Line.
Someone's a mule.
Alright. I need the money, so.
Alright, so you head on out.
Yep.
Find the cart.
I do 6 nights this time, you said?
Hmm?
I did 6 nights this time?
Yeah, 10th through the 16th. Or 15th. So that'd be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah.
Okay. So 240?
Yes. Take the cart.
I investigate the cart first.
Make an investigation check.
Hold on, I've got too many different windows open here. I can't see where I'm dropping this.
It's like there doesn't seem to be any like hidden compartments. It's just a cart full of crates. You don't see any markings. At least anything you recognize.
when I was making my way out of the city, did I notice any checkpoints?
There's customs. Yeah, everybody comes in the city, gets stopped and investigated. They have to claim what they're bringing in.
4 apples.
There's
I get that reference. Alright, did I notice any way around customs?
No.
Did the people at the gate... I mean, obviously, the people at the gate noticed me leave. Are they going to be the same people there when I come back?
Won't know until you get there. But you do know your deadline's approaching.
Nature's pocket.
Alright.
Old flesh wallet.
I am just gonna go ahead and bring it on in with, items for the tavern.
Okay.
You should say. I'm not there. I shouldn't say anything.
For a saloon. Normal items.
Alright, you did notice on the note there is a phrase to say on what you're claiming. So as the guard stops you, where are you coming from?
I'm coming from Red Lark? Northgate, right?
Are you bringing any foods?
What does it say?
No, you have supplies for the tavern.
No. Is that what it tells me to say? Bringing in supplies for the tavern.
Alright. Kind of checks your card. What are you wearing?
My robe, looking like just regular traveler's clothes.
Okay. Go ahead and make a deception check.
Nice.
Alright. Toll's 2 gold.
And I pull out 2 gold.
You are cleared in there.
$4.98 plus 8. 506.
Don't ask me that question. I suck at math.
Well, I was hoping the mathematician over here would chime in immediately.
I didn't know what
Numbers
you were trying to
being
figure
said
out.
here.
So yeah, you delivered. Seemed to be no issue.
Alright. Then I leave immediately because I don't like this place.
Okay.
I just want to do a small bit of flavor thing. One of the mornings, doesn't matter which, you guys open up and there's this little golden retriever sized Reginald just down the hall with this weird crystal on his back. Just
Molly runs after it. She's so excited to see baby Reginald.
Chibi Reginald.
It's Chibi Reginald now.
You still got a big head. Yeah, buddy.
And Bob.
Come here, Reggie. Come here.
By the way,
Aren't you so adorable?
I just remembered. Would I know anything about any underground fighting pits in Waterdeep, considering my background?
I would say not your circles, being a paladin.
Cleric.
Cleric, sorry.
Yeah. It's fine.
Gladiator, for some reason, makes me think paladin.
No, that's okay. Alright.
If you want to investigate that.
I mean, I could do that.
You have people who have dark connections now.
Yeah. I might do that for some extra money.
Okay. Phil. You come across across a stream that's murky. It has a foul stench to it, and you see wildlife that is kind of decaying near it. You hear rustling on the other side, and as you get kind of to where the mouth of this stream comes from, you see a party of the...
Cool.
Damn it, I had the name a minute. The Horn of the Unicorn.
Okay.
They're the other faction of Maliki's followers.
Okay.
They seem to be trying to purify and clean up the stream. And off, further down the distance, one seems to be being attacked by a bear.
Okay. Well, then I chip into the struggle.
Befriend the bear, it'll die eventually.
Claire 2.0. Bigger and furrier.
Yeah,
more
keep
claws.
swallowing.
So you attack the bear?
Mount the bear.
Not that type of mount.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, a few shots, boom. It starts running off, leaving her unharmed.
Okay.
As she turns to see who fired the arrow, you come face to face with Tella, who seems overjoyed that you arrived to save her.
Shit started that one, didn't he?
Right.
Who, me? What?
A sudden dark cloud appears over the town. Dangers afoot. Oh, this is great.
Molly stops mid-sentence at Sammers.
So, they basically ask
Second
you
draw.
to help with protection as they clean out this river,
Okay.
and that'll count towards your community service.
Well, okay then. I will.
And I will leave that that.
How's that check-in go that night?
Nothing to report.
Just, camping under the stars.
This early into the relationship.
I didn't say anything.
Neither did he.
Neither did he.
That'll take about 3 more nights to clear up. There's a few giant critters you have to keep at bay. Nothing seems to get too dangerous though, and you're well prepared. Your horse survives.
Yay!
Always a good thing.
Still like to befriend the bear.
So,
He killed the bear.
tenth, which means
Maybe the bear never even.
about the 15th is when you'll get back to the city. So let's move on to the 13th.
13erd.
A pile of bodies adds validity to the rumors that the Church of Cyric and Shar are warring. In the city of Red Larch, several members on both sides were found dead in what can only be described as magical mayhem. Who's Shar?
Would you ask that to everybody, or? Because Hibor knows. Does Hibor know?
So I'm guessing
Phil knows.
Phil's not back though.
I know.
So I'm guessing we're sitting in the mess hall every morning when these announcements come through.
No, it's just like the paper. Like the guild hall has all these papers that if you wanted to read.
Okay, so I guess I'm reading this morning and I go,
Okay.
"Ew, Shaw."
It's a god. She
Yes, you would know Shar,
Oh.
the goddess of darkness.
she controls the Shadow Weave.
And the Wolverine.
Yeah, probably. It's probably good. Cyric is a kind of asshole.
I would say you would know from that book that I always meant to give you a description of how basically Shar, Cyric, and Mystra got banished from the Divine Gate, and that's why they have mortal forms.
Guess
Shar
that's
was
what you've been muting?
Shar was always jealous of Mystra,
Yeah.
and that's why she created her own weave to compete. It was never anywhere near as powerful.
But she's warring with Cyric.
Yes, who currently has control of the weave.
Basically, the shadow weave existed in between the spots where the normal weave didn't exist. Was never as powerful, but it did enough.
Should we maybe be lending help to her followers?
No, they're assholes.
But I thought
Is it
Cyric
not-
was the asshole.
Is it not like the enemy of my enemy is my friend?
In my experience, that actually never works out in the way you want it to work out. I mean, yes, technically they would kind of be on our side, but I've known two people who've used the Shadow Weave before, and they're both assholes, and I wish they would die.
Well, you
Stole
also
money
didn't think
from me.
it was going to work well when I pretended to be a hooker.
And I was very much wrong. Good job with that, by the way. Sincerely good job, by the way.
Sincerely.
Thank you.
So
The general vibe, Char having complete control of both weaves would not be good.
Oh, okay.
I was like, not only would she learn how to perfect the shadow weave, thus making dark magic even stronger.
Gotcha.
I probably go over a good number of that, probably getting to the point where you're just like, shut up about him.
Okay, we
I'm
won't
not-
help her.
Even that, I'm going to assume when Phil gets back, you fill him in on this.
Are
and
you
he-
and I
He
thinking
tells
the
me
same
now.
thing about
Okay.
magic? You're
Well,
acquired,
Phil
you
tells her
use
that, then.
magic.
Yeah.
It's not the same. It's divine magic. It's a different thing.
One thing, if I can,
They're
a little
miracles.
story, just a little story thing. So, Hibor always looked really thin and sickly, right? His scales weren't always red. Like you've probably seen another Dragonborn, red Dragonborn, and they were like red. I was like a dull red. He's getting fatter.
So he's Stuart.
Pinkish?
Kind of pinkish, but a dull.
Lightest red.
Lightish red. He's looking
Duh.
fatter. He's looking definitely more filled. He used to look malnourished. He's not anymore, and the color's coming back.
Yay.
He basically molted.
Oh.
I look healthy now
He
instead of
looks-
sickly.
Young and full of vigor again.
Perhaps it was a benefit to you
What
that
are
you
you
had to
moaning
move
about
into
over
the
here?
guild and got your house blown up.
Yeah, I'm eating now. I didn't really eat
I was
much.
like, you notice in general, like he's changing, like his demeanor, the way he, like his new Reginald, he's not the same Hibor anymore.
I wear him as a backpack sometimes.
Yep, he's got it back.
Like his legs go and like
Molly would like to get a backpack shaped as a banana.
Reggie. I thought you meant you were wearing your old skin, the old Hibor, as a backpack.
Wow.
that's disturbing, sir.
That's
I
dark.
just look. I thought that's
And-
what you were about.
Whenever you're very close, like sitting next to Hibor at the table, you feel healthy, than normal when you're sitting next to him.
Molly must be feeling really good these days then.
I don't trust that magic.
It's not magic.
Alright, so on the 24th,
Science.
I was talking about the shadow weave.
Phil comes home on the
Good man.
15th.
yeah, well, I already announced that, that's why. Phil comes home on the 15th.
And he gets quite the welcome.
Aww.
Duh.
Well, I feel very welcomed.
You know, no guilty feelings you want to confess before she pampers you?
No, I didn't do anything wrong.
Of course not.
He technically didn't.
Of course not.
Roll to cheat. That'd be terrible.
I never.
I don't think Phil would,
Right.
honestly.
Tella's got charm person too.
Oh shit.
On the 24th,
A roofie, then?
the atmosphere in the cities feels different as diplomats and high-ranking people start to arrive for the summit of the Lord's Alliance. The news reports the Lord's Alliance gathered at Castle Waterdeep yesterday. Notable attendees: Romalia Haventree, unknown who she's affiliated, but we know she's a high elf. She's known for collecting secrets. Rihanna Nightshade, Faction the Zentarum, known for the Black Network, mercenaries, and malefactors. Best guards or mercs money can buy, and if the cargo is shady or the cause you're fighting for is questionable or even unjust, they don't mind. Dellen Winterhound, Faction Emerald Enclave. They help protect the forests as well. Environmentalists, keeping the balance of nature and civilization. Onthar Froom, who you met at the dinner with Jenny.
Sorry.
Order of the Gauntlet. Known for justice and equality. Holy warriors in the righteous quest to crush evil. Promote justice, and they never hide in the shadows. King Conrad Bronneville, representing the Mithril Hall. They're happy to have the mines flowing again. Marshal Ravengard, representing Baldur's Gate. You guys have met him before.
Because we're from Baldur's, right?
Yep. King Melendrock, representing the Misty Forests. He's basically one of the high elves. Real hoity-toity snooty types. If you remember The Hobbit, he's basically the dick elf who imprisoned the dwarves.
Dick elf.
Legolas's
Phaedron?
dad.
Yes.
Wasn't
Fendril or something
Vendrell.
like that.
Something like
Possibly.
that. Elfie name.
Yep.
Damn knife use.
Terran Thunderspells Hornblade, Silvery Moon representative. Basically town Laeral Silverhand founded. And Sir Isteval, representing Daggerford and Cormer.
Go on, sorry.
That day, Hibor and Dem both attended. Dem was in disguise as the Open Lord's champion.
One stink-eye nightshade. Almost the entire night.
As like Hibor's there as the Harper representative with Romalia Haventree. Who's the leader of the Harpers.
Oh, so we don't know Dem's there.
Yes.
Because he's there as redemption, right?
He's there as redemption, and he's basically got a mask on
Yeah.
and different clothes on. But
So, would it be very... Obviously, I wouldn't be able to tell these Dem, not asking that question at all. But would it be very correct to assume that that's the red-headed attack dog that that...
Red Horned Attack Dog, yes.
Click!
I
can do that now.
Yeah, you can take selfies.
Like literally,
Selfie
like you can
power.
show it to us, or like you have an
Yeah.
eidetic memory kind of
No,
thing.
you can-
No, I have a little
He
piece of...
makes
I have a piece of
pictures.
wood right now that has this picture on it.
Yep.
This one.
They discussed their options and how to rebuild the Navy, but to little agreement. Only agreeing it had to be done in secret, and that Baldur's and Neverwinter should probably be the ones heading it up.
Why does the pirates let them all congregate?
I think it was more of a knife to the
Well,
throat.
if you remember, he wasn't scared. He didn't care. He's like, call your Lords of the Land, send your Red Attack Dog. I'll fucking it'll up either way.
Oh.
They
But
had
no, he was told basically to make it legal, and to do that, he first had to do the council, and now he has to convince the rest of the trade world, hey, let's leave these guys alone.
He had them by the short and curlies.
Gotcha.
Lovely.
Alright. Anything else we need to go over
So that was the second thing.
Just-
so not yet.
for that month?
Only thing I want to do, fighting pit, and try and talk to the Griffin Brigade.
End of the
See if I
month.
can get a Griffin egg. Sounds
Good
good.
idea.
Well, you have an in. Somebody's due for a Griffin ride.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna ride
So I-
something.
shit.
And if I find anything about the fighting pits, I have a way you can get money.
At
A
the
way
end
you
of the
may
month, I
really
call
enjoy.
for
I
a
think you're
dog
supposed to talk to me
Okay,
about the
let's
fighting
say you
pits.
find the fighting pit. There's 1,000 gold purse to the winner.
Lovely.
It's a 4-man battle royale, basically.
Lovely.
Do you bring anyone with you?
If one of us wins, we can split it 500 gold each.
So you're gonna fight in the pit?
If one of us is... hey, we can do teams. It's fine. We can split the gold.
Do you think you might end up against that one guy who went into the
They're not gonna let you guys fight together.
portal with
I
you?
mean, we won't say we will, obviously.
Trust me, they know who you are.
Fuck. Well, still, I can bring you with me if you want.
If you want to place any bets.
I'll go with.
Yeah, I definitely want to finish.
What's the betting odds on him?
10 to 1.
Sounds about right.
Meaning a bet on him just is basically a loss.
I was like, in the match, it's him, a Goliath, half ogre, and say goblin.
So he's the second smallest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 to 1 odds of being basically 10 times.
1 gold
But,
gives
yeah,
10 gold.
yeah. But keep in mind, the goblin's going at 5 to 1.
They want the goblin has better chances than you.
The half ogre is going 2 to 1, and the Goliath is going pound for pound.
To be fair,
To be fair.
they don't know me in this place. So.
You probably could kick their ass.
I'll put 100 down on him.
We put 100 down on him?
Yep.
Alright.
1,000 gold payoff.
I like the
You fancy a date
confidence you
night?
have in me.
Sorry, how much again?
100 gold.
Hoping to make 1,000 of your own.
Phil and Molly are making a date night.
Okay.
Maybe a little more confidently this time.
If I win, you
A
get
little
all this
confident
money.
This time, is that what you said?
If I win and you get all this money, you definitely gotta take me on with that Griffin ride.
Hey, Molly. You do some more work with your friend there. See if he needs more work.
Okay. Oh no, you seemed a little bit squirrely last time.
do you
Like,
wanna
I can't have you
gamble?
giving me a bad name with him.
No.
No,
Did you
okay.
realize
I'm
that,
not
right?
there.
I'm just asking if I brought him.
I need
can
money.
bring-
Who's,
We
yeah, what gamble on
Need
what?
money.
Gamble on fighters.
Okay.
Who's fighting?
Me.
No,
Here's
nothing.
5 gold.
Alright, I'll put 5 gold on me for Hibor. I won't tell him the odds. We'll see how it goes.
This
Never,
is basically
never
knock,
tell him
knock,
the
knock.
odds.
Yes. Oh yeah, here. Close.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You got this, man. You're a fucking monster. You got it.
Over under 50.
Fuck me. Let's go with over.
49.
6. So I'm gonna give you 4 lives. So that's 1 life down. Hard knock as the Goliath starts on with you, knocking you to the ground.
Fucker.
Goblin starts scurrying around him, distracting him. You have the half ogre charging at you. High or low?
Really reminds me of my
Go
friend
high.
Haroon.
Keep going high.
What?
My friend Haroon.
So as you're dazed, you pick yourself up, try to brace yourself as all of a sudden the ogre slaps you across into the wall.
Fuck me.
35.
You got this.
Alright, let's go with. Surely it can't be another low.
Picks you back up onto your feet.
Let's go with high again.
86.
Yay!
You snap into a rage, you start bah, 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 knocking them out.
Alright.
Furies of blows. Ogre can't seem to take it and starts to lose consciousness.
My dangly arms. Alright. Cool. I'll go low again.
Nope. 6 numbers.
Oh, 6. Fuck me. So low or high? Or are you
6 numbers.
just 6 numbers? Okay. What is that? The big 20? 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
9. I was like, oh, you got it. So no,
That's
line's
not
on
a
the other end.
six. Son of a bitch.
So you drop the ogre, and all of a sudden you feel this bite right in your shoulder, and you just start bleeding hard as the goblin tears into you.
Little bastard. They're the same numbers.
You got this. Tear that goblin off, kick him in the nuts.
6,
6, 8, 10,
12,
12,
14, 16.
Go.
16!
Woo!
As he's clenched in, you just kind of start palming his skull until you hear him kind of release. You don't want to kill him because it's not that kind of fight, but incapacitate him.
Oh boy.
Point of destiny.
Oh boy.
Is this his last chance?
Yeah, he's only
Yes,
got 1 health
yes.
left.
Oh, you got this, dude.
1 health?
This is yours.
Heads. Yes!
Crowd goes wild as you just blindly start whacking. All of a sudden, you're just in the zone, dodging the Goliath left and right. The goblin, you just see all these claw marks up and down the Goliath. And he's just moving slower and slower. You're just kind of biding your time. You just see that nice, sweet neck spot. Eyes just roll back. Flood.
Are you entertained?
1,000 gold to each of you.
There we go.
I get 50!
You don't know the odds.
No, you're absolutely right.
You get 20.
I get 20!
Oh, that did not look like that was going your way.
Oh,
No,
they
it
did not.
I got 20.
I'm
Kind of like how I
Roach
kicked out my
strikes
nat
again.
20 on my death save.
Oh, that was awesome.
The third roll of my death save, I hit a nat 20.
Nice.
You just gave him 20 of the 1,000?
20 of the 50 he made. So I'll get 1,030.
Yeah. Nice. I am none the fucking wiser.
Hibor got extra money back. That's all that mattered.
On the last day of the month, I called Grimkel back into my room.
You using the brain thing?
Yeah.
What?
I have something for you. You need to work with it so you don't suck at it. Just come to the damn room.
Okay.
Alright. So I'm going to just flash forward to the rest of the new stuff and then we'll fill in from there. So, on the 1st of Midsummer, the heat is missing. The Midsummer holiday is looking unconventional for the North Ward as snow begins to fall this morning.
I don't like this.
On the 1st of Elise, it's Agaheron's Day. Bards performing songs in honor, and violets are left at his tower. The plinth or atop the altars of the House of Wonder. Not this season. Open lords often visit taverns and inns to wish the people well. Song fever, bards, minstrels, and storytellers liven up the streets around the tower, celebrating the Founding Fathers' Day. Strange noises were heard inside. Agaheron's day prank or something else? Waterdeep Chronicle News on the 16th. Earthquakes continue to shake the city. 10 days since they began and the injuries are growing. No source for the tremors have been found. Guild News. Quakes have caused issues in the sewers and thus more service requests. Dock Ward Dispatch News. Red Sash vigilantes have been enforcing their own justice.
Cool.
Red Hood.
Red Hood. Red Tornado.
Red Sashes.
That's why I said Red Hood.
Well, our room used to be a Red Sash.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
Waterdeep Chronicle News. The sky is falling. That rumble yesterday was not another quake. A sky giant arrived unexpectedly at Mount Waterdeep.
Oh.
Reasons for its visit are still unclear as it died instantly from impact. So yeah, now there's a
That's cool.
He literally fell to Earth.
literally fell from the sky. Yep.
Would I be
landed
able to-
on the side of the mountain?
Would I be able to get his toenails?
Doubtful.
Damn it.
That's just you don't see that every day. You know.
Oh, that entire day he's in a fervor.
If
God
you have
damn
to
it,
go on a
couldn't get the
pilgrimage to see
damn
the sky god,
toenails.
I want to go.
Fucking toenails could have made a fucking amazing potion.
Waterdeep Chronicle News. Sticky situation. Yesterday's full moon brought out all the creepy crawlies. Reports of spiders, driders, drow, and lichens terrorizing the city. cluttered my desk. Citizens killed or missing is still being tallied. Open Lord Neverever announces the tournament of champions at the High Harvestside Festival. Most lucky to distract the boiling point the political mob has been reaching.
Tournament.
You barely made it out of the last one.
Hey, man. One
You're
for
a fucking
one.
beast.
1 for 1.
You're Durgok now. You're not Harum anymore.
It's 1 for 1.
A
Like his odds.
absolute beast. Don't close your thing when he's done. Okay, do it. Go on.
About High Harvest Tide. Anybody planning to do the tournament or watch it at least?
I may enter.
Okay.
Oh, so busy.
Yeah, I'm gonna enter.
While you guys are celebrating, Molly, you once again. Always drowns out again.
You want to enter the tournament?
Do you know Hibor has a winery?
I did!
I hate you so much.
Well, you bringing me back some?
No reply. You hear Ashoric's voice. I love the family.
I'll kill you.
Looking forward to it. Blood.
And that's the day I go send a message to the family. Via sending.
Is there a gift box of wine waiting for Molly when she gets back to the guild?
Is that why you had to go out of town?
Waterdeep Chronicle News.
That's what I'm thinking
Feast
too.
or famine. The winter harvest may be in danger as local farm food is causing people to go insane. Murderous rampages or your body decays like it's been starved. The Order of the Unicorn have been asked to investigate. One worshipper had this to say. We believe we've discovered the source. Under one of the farms are caverns whose water has been contaminated. Further, more experienced explorers will be needed. Tell a Fuzzyfoot.
She's getting around. Phil.
I make no comment to the press.
Smart man.
Second, Marpinoff. Waterdeep Chronicle News. Trade turmoil. An influx in bandit recruitment has made it even harder for businesses to function. Even the rich are feeling the pain of the ever-lightening coin pouches.
Good thing I did my shopping sooner.
So about that time, you got a vision.
Uh-oh.
Dark, torchlit area, chanting. See bones of a dragon starting to stir. Noble. Cut to into the it's like span out back into the noble district. You don't recognize him, but he walks by a mirror, no reflection.
That's why you need to not use silver in your mirrors.
Flashing further out, you feel like you're flying across the entire coast. See just a legion of undead, and a flash of a male figure with a red dragon tattoo across his face.
That's not good.
I think we need to kill him, Molly.
I didn't let him get away. I stopped him from killing you. Don't give me no shit.
11th,
That was a
Marpinoff.
rough game, 'cause I didn't.
Waterdeep Chronicle News. Drekulich in North Ward. Massive cell of the Cult of Dragons unleash reanimated dragon bones on unsuspecting nobles. Unsurprisingly, the City Guard and Griffin Cavalry immediately respond and detour the now on-the-run dragon enthusiasts. So be on the lookout, Daggerford. They're your problem now.
Your friend went and got a Dracolich army.
Yeah, no, I would be part of that.
28th, Marpinoff.
Could be used to our advantage.
Chronicle News.
I gotta kill it.
Spatial rift over Blackstaff Tower rubble. Spellcasters intrigued and puzzled. Good or bad? Let's be honest. Good doesn't seem to live here anymore.
Samples were taken. If I was able to get samples.
That'll bring us to our current adventure.
Now that that's done, can I tell them what they can add to the character sheet now?
Yeah.
So everyone could add, if you don't already have the message spell, you can add earpiece of messaging. It's unlimited use. If you're within 100 feet of anyone, you could send a message to anybody, but this is mainly to talk between us. You could use the message cantrip. As per the message cantrip, exactly how it is.
It's insane how warm these lights make me feel.
Someone say something.
How do I add
You have
again?
to face the direction, and then basically say the spell. You now have a belt of returning. Any thrown weapon, any weapon that has a thrown quality that is attached to the weapon, automatically returns back to it once it hits its target. Or if it misses, it immediately you can no longer lose your throwing weapons.
What was the first one? Earpiece of...
Earpiece of messaging.
I'll punch it all in.
Oh, he'll punch it all in. But you now have a returning message. Molly, what's your AC at right now?
I'm going to wrap up first. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys.
Oh, my bad.
We actually made it a little longer than I was intended, but we did it. We flash forward 6 months in one session.
I think this was a great session. A lot of good things happened.
My dog is taller than me.
Lots of cool things changing. I think you all did enough to earn your full 10,000 XP. I believe for everyone that's a level up. Probably start next session going over all our new features. Didn't get to dive into the mechanic stuff I want to get into on how to use Fantasy Ground better. Maybe we'll do that next time. But anyway, thanks for joining us. Have a good night, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye. Goodbye.
Anyways.
So,